Me and Stella got into another fight, I can tell you. It was upsetting for me because I argued to her that even bald men they have a very fine hair on the head, okay? But she said no. She said no to that. But now I got a video from this guy. He's out there in the name of conservation. He's searching and protecting little babysitters. Yes, I like that. Well, first assemble. I can tell you, beautiful sitter, beautiful mother sitter. I can see that. Yes, that's natural to me. That's natural. I like that. I like these things. But I got personal problems. But hard for me. It's hard for me to enjoy such things. I can tell you. My father is getting old, mate. He's getting old. I can tell you. And he's deranged too from all the bushmeat he been eating. He been eating that a long time and eating bushmeat. Not nice for environment. I can tell you. But look at that. That video. It's more video. It look like a video, but not video. I can tell you. That a citator nest. But a citator also come out of there. I can tell you. A beautiful citator lady. She make that okay. And she make sure the little baby citrators come out of there. And then they're free into the world. I can tell you, true. I like that. That stimulate me. But in old days, some people used to like kill and eat, and the old people to please their goddess, mate. But I don't know. I don't know about that. The goddess Kali, mate. She liked that. She liked it when you eat your old people. But I don't know. Bushmeat Pete been eating bushmeat. He got a parasite, mate. All kinds of worms. I can tell you. But look at this guy. He's out there. I like that. I like to see that wildlife activity. Looking, searching, protecting. I like it. I like that. I feel good to me to see these things. I not feel good seeing my father. He's old. He's old and he's got the worms. He's got the worms to upset me. I can tell you. My brother got worms too. He got pinworms in his bottom. I can tell you about that. And they come at night time to get him. And the eggs. I can tell you. It's a true, mate. It's a true. I can tell you. He's got them. But that beautiful sit on nesting sites, I can tell you about that. It stimulates me. It stimulates me. And that beautiful sit on nest, yes, I like it. I like it. I like to feel stimulated. That's beautiful. That's beautiful natural to me. Yes, I like it. That is good. Look at that. I like that. I like that sort of thing. I can tell you. Maracanusar Viti that Stella fights about 14 times a day, mate. And I confronted her about that. That might have been the underlying reason that she fought with me about the bald man. I can't tell you. So what's your problem, Stella? Why are you so passionate about this? I can tell you I'm right. But she did not believe me, mate. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a beautiful babysitters. Yes. Yes, that natural pattern of them. And they have emerged from such beautiful places. A beautiful egg. I can tell you. I can tell you about that. It's a natural tea. I like that. You like that. We both like that. It's passionate for us. But not Stella. She upset me. She upset me about that. Even time her fights, but she not like it. She not like it. Sometimes she fight for many seconds, mate. I can tell you. She make the record breaking at about 30 seconds. A 30-second long fight. I said to Stella, what is happening? That is your 13th fight, mate, and it went for 13 seconds. I can smell it. I can smell it, Stella. But she not listen. She not listen to me. I can tell you. I only get upset with me, mate. Not feel passion. Not feel passion for me. I can tell you. I said that to Stella, mate. How can I tell? How can I tell if you're feeling passionate about me? I'm not able to. Look at this guy, mate. He's out there searching. He's searching for a little babysitter that's stranded and taking a rat path to the sea. I can see that. I can see that. But Stella's angry at me. I can feel it. I can feel it. Not appreciated in me. Her timing, her fight, mate. I can tell you. I can tell you, but it's a natural Stella. I can tell you about that. I can tell you. And also too, I found a lot of PBK, mate, in the drain, mate. I can tell you, from Stella. I confront her about that. I look at him, like a beautiful man that they are looking for citadels. I like that. Stimulate me. I like that. But I not like the PBK I found in the Stella's drain. I can tell you. There's a lot of that Stella. I can tell you. But I look at that. We looking. We can see these things. You and me down there looking for things. I can tell him that Stella even want me to be nicer to my father, mate. But he's not my biological father, I can tell you. And he got all kinds of worms, mate. I can tell you. And he even got like a hookworm, mate. Not like hookworm, I can tell you. They can infest people just barefoot. Like this guy, look at him, he's beautiful. He could get a hookworm. Yeah, see that bar in through the skin, mate. Up the feet, mate, and travel into the blood. I can tell you. Straight to the lungs, they like to go to. But then they crawl up through the throat, mate. I can tell you that. And then you got to swallow them. You got to swallow them like my father, mate, so they can start a new life in the gut. It's disgusting, mate. I can't tell you. I look at him. He's look like he's worried about the hookworm, maybe too. I'm not sure, but he should be. My father, he was not worried about that. In eating infected bushmeat too, he was not worried, and then he got a bushmeat worm. So I can't tell you. I tried to educate him, but he's uneducatable, man. He's been eating too much bushmeat his whole life. He fed that too rational, mate. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's scanning. He's scanning, mate. But I'm scanning too. I not want hookworm. I can tell you. I just tell that. You got to treat my father like a dog, mate. His mind has gone. I can tell you. I can tell you that. They fired him from the dog wash, mate. He resembled a dog too much, mate. You can't have employees giving the dogs these diseases. I can tell you. It's not nice. It's not nice. I like the PBK I found in the drain. It's not nice, Stella. I tell you that. I tell you, I should not listen. Even my father got those tapeworms, mate. I can tell you. They upset me too. Now he's got them. Everybody got them. I can tell you. Longest was like 33 meters, mate. I can tell you. Ever found. My father got the longer ones. He got the longer ones than that. He got the longer ones than even Barfa Barry, mate. Then the puppy, he got the big one. He got a big one that's been growing in him for many, many years, mate. I can tell you. But my father got all kinds of diseases. I can tell you. I'm not allowed to get close to him. That's what the people said to him. I not want my dog. I not want my dog too close to you, mate. And then he get fired from that. He get fired from the dog wash. I can tell you. Now he's at Originals. Original got to look after him. Because his mind is gone, mate, from the bushmeat. I can tell you. But he's not listening. He's not listening. I try to teach him. I try to whisper to him. I say things to him to educate. Look at that. I said that, but not to him, because I don't like him. I tell him, I make threats against him, but that's a beautiful citadel egg. And a beautiful citadel nest, I can tell you. I don't drop down before they come out of there. They come out of there, such a beauty, I can tell you. Such beautiful things. My father not know about them, he liked to eat the bushmeat. And he deranged from that. But original too, he deranged, he been eating bushmeat. Now he a vegetarian, mate, scared of bushmeat, I can tell you. Forced to do things for the bushmeat, that upset him. That upset the original, I can tell you that. Because that's the truth about the original. He's a sad man. Mate, I'll be a sad man too, I can tell you. Mate, if I get the runworm, I can tell you that. That's what my father got. He got that as well, I can tell you, and original. I'll be sad if I get that. I'll tell Stella, unless that ringworm. I'm not sure. I'm not a worm expert. But because I already got the ringworm, I give that to Stella. I can tell you. Look at that. That is beautiful out there. We like that. We like to see these things, you and me. They're educational, mate. Yes. That's a beauty. We like that. We like to see beauty. That educational, mate, and conservation too. Beautiful citadels. They've been planted there to be safe, I can tell you. But I'm not safe. I'm not safe from ringworm, I can tell you. I tell Stella to save me. Save me from the ringworms, mate. I gave them to her, but she not even care about that. She can't see them, but she's riddled with them, mate. I say, look at you. But she can't turn her head back like an exorcist, mate. She can't do that. My last woman could do that. I could tell you. It was scary, mate. She found that she got ringworms and her head turned around and started screaming at me. I did not like that. But still not react that way. I can tell you, she reacted not how I would expect. I can tell you. I believe it's from the bushmeat she been eating with my father. To slow her mind. I can tell you. To slow. Look at that. This is beautiful waiting time. We like that. Waiting for beautiful seated beauty. We like it. It's passionate for us. Yeah, my father even refused to brush his teeth, mate. He not got many, but he refused to brush them, mate. He said Tiger never brushes its teeth, mate. But I said that's very unhygienic, mate. You get a tartar build up, mate, from that. You can't remove it, you filthy creature, mate. But he's a filthy, you got worms. Got worms and parasites, I can tell you, I tell Reginald. Reginald knows about that. This guy's waiting for little baby sitter so I can see that. I'm going to protect them, maybe. I don't know, but I know about my father. He's got worms. But he's not my biological father, mate. My mother, she told me that. But he's Reginald's biological father, and Reginald's a vegetarian. Because he's got eating too much bushmeat, mate. I can tell you. I tell Reginald, mate, you're gonna be as deranged as this man. Look at him. He can't even work at a dog wash anymore, mate. Okay? He's, look at that. Look at these creatures on side of him, mate. Worms. He got worms. Evidence of worms, mate. I can't tell you. But it's filthy to me. I find that filthy. I tell Reginald and his father that.